Wednesday, July 1st, 2025. It is 7:55 a.m. Sorry, the window was cracked. And it is 76 degrees. And I'm on my way to work. I think we're supposed to have storms today, but the sun's out right now. I think it says like 80% maybe. I don't know. I tried to look it up before I got in the car, but I couldn't get the Weather Channel to come up for some reason, or anything. I think it was because where I was at. I was outside. It was trying to pick up my Wi-Fi, and I didn't turn it off. So I just said, the heck with it. And here I am. So I'm going to talk about the washer today. This is day one of Vlogmas in July. And y'all know I don't really talk that much about Vlogmas Christmas. But anyway, I might bring you I might throw in something in here to make it look more Christmassy. I did look to see, yes, the Hallmark Channel is running Christmas movies in July. I kind of remembered that because my mom used to always watch them. She used to watch Hallmark all the time, and then when she got sick, I don't know if she kind of blamed Hallmark on her sitting down all the time, but the only time she would watch it after she got sick was when Christmas movies were on. And she would watch the wedding ones too, but she didn't want to watch just the regular kind. She preferred the Christmas ones. Now, I've watched some of them with her, but you know, they're not really my cup of tea. Now, I like the Mystery Hallmark Channel some, but it's not, I don't watch it very often. I have it on my Roku TV. Okay, we're going to talk about the washer, and I'll try to insert a picture. I just took one brief picture of it. I might I'll insert the link below. Oh, there's a parking place. And my lucky day. Oh, you're going to get my parking place. They're going to get my parking place. Well, I'll let them have it. I'm a nice person. I'll let them have it. Right? We might even hit it more lucky. Down here. Now, y'all see I did my good deed of the day, right? Right. Okay, back to the washing machine. So y'all know my washing machine that I'd had for 6.5 to 7 years. It would have been 7 years in December. Broke. It was going to cost around $500 to fix it. And even $500 would have been less. I would have saved money if I would have fixed it, but I just decided I didn't want to fix it. I decided I wanted to buy a new one. So I started looking. Well, there's only really one place to look here that has new washing machines, and that is Lowe's. And the reason that is because if you look at Google history, or you put in the history of Lowe's home improvement in Google or whatever, you know, search engine you use, and you'll see that Lowe's was founded in this county that I live in. And you know, over the years it grew into a, you know, big corporation. This guy's lost his car. And so there's nowhere else to buy because nothing else can come in here. Lowe's made some kind of deal with Home Depot years ago that Home Depot would not come into this county, Watauga, or Ash, which is this corner here. If you look at the map in the state, this northwest corner, for a number of years. I don't know how long it is. Somebody said it was forever. I just can't believe that would be the case. And you know, it could be that whatever. Anyway, that was the deal that was made. And maybe Lowe's wouldn't, I don't know. I know Lowe's is in Atlanta, so anyway, that's the deal. Well, included in that deal is the fact that you can't get something delivered here from Home Depot if it's sold at Lowe's. Now, if it's not sold at Lowe's, then I assume you can. I mean, I have seen a Home Depot truck here. But if there's something here that's equivalent or, you know, along those lines, then you can't get it delivered into the county by Home Depot. Now, you can go to the store and purchase something and then bring it home yourself. But I didn't have anybody that could do that. And honestly and truly, I looked at Home Depot online, didn't see anything that was any different than what was here. So why even worry about that? Which brings to the Speed Queen thing. Somebody mentioned Speed Queen. Okay, I really didn't know anything about Speed Queen, except I'd seen them in laundromats. And I looked them up. You can get them at Queen City Appliance, which is kind of an appliance store here in North Carolina. This, you know, Charlotte West, I believe, because it started in Charlotte, the Queen City. I didn't try to see if they would deliver because when I saw the price, I thought, I can't afford that. I mean, that's not my budget. That's not in my budget. If I was 40 years old and felt like I had, you know, 30 more years, or if I had children, I had a lot of laundry, it would be different. But for me, I just didn't think that was, you know, that would just be what I call really extravagant. And, you know, I don't know that this washing machine will last me my lifetime, but I hope it does. Or it may not. You know, if I live 30 more years, then it may not. But in 30 more years, I probably won't be at home. I would probably be in some nursing home somewhere because I'd be 95. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. And I don't like to talk about those things, so I'm going to shut up. Anyway, I bought what was in my budget, or what I felt was in my budget. And Lowe's was slow delivering it. Lowe's does not have the customer service they once did. Delivery is now outsourced out. I don't know when it started. I blame it on COVID, but maybe it started before then. I believe it wasn't outsourced during when we've got that GE we had. Anyway, what I bought was a Maytag MW something. It has no name. It's just a model number, and I didn't write it down. I had left the stickers on purpose, and of course Dave comes in and tears them off. He's like, I tore your stickers off. I'm like, I didn't want them tore off yet. I hadn't filmed. Well, they're off. I'm like, okay. So I didn't, and I know that air's on, but I'm not cutting it off. Sorry, I'm hot. So anyway, that's what I bought. I'm happy with it. It has an agitator. The one we had before did not. It has the clear top, although it's shaded. I got used to a glass top or plexiglass, whatever it is, on the GE we had, and I'm not going back. As long as I can afford one that I can see, I like being able to see in there. Just like when I buy a dryer, I'll have one with the plexiglass in front because I like to be able to see. Don't ask me why, but I do. Especially the washer. I could do without it on the dryer, but you know, now that I've got that, I want a matching when I do buy a dryer. The dryer we have is, I'd say 20 years old because we didn't buy a dryer when we bought the GE. And, you know, I don't know how much longer it will last. You know, it was bought probably when they were still making them good, so it may last another 20 years. Who knows? You know, I've thought about it. Well, I'd like to have one with a steam option on it and all this, and I'm thinking, that's just something else to tear up. Just iron, Vicky. Just iron. And I do have a steamer, but I'm still lazy. So that's what I got. Washer. And as I said, I'll insert the picture of it sitting in the house, and then I'll link it below. It will probably be an affiliate link, just letting you know if you want to take a look. I like to be honest when it comes to that, because I can get affiliate link with Lowe's. And that was another reason why I bought it, because we can use our own affiliate links through LTK or reward style, whatever you want to call it. And So we get some off, which is great. It's not like Amazon where you can't use it at Amazon, but through reward style you can. And so I got a few dollars off with using my affiliate link, which is good. You know, I always try to see that. I don't make it you know, I buy from other stores too, whether I have affiliate link or not, but I always check to see if I do, because I mean, why not? Why not save a few bucks? Okay, now Tim, and I realize I should have done this before, so I'm gonna stop it and then I'll go back. Okay, Tim, I may make this 2 videos, I'm not sure. I started watching the late night chat, or whatever he called evening chat, and I didn't finish it because it was just boring. I know that his weight is fluctuating, and y'all, I'm not going to get into the weight much, other than the fact that, as I said yesterday, he's doing carnivore half-assed. Y'all know what I'm saying. He's eating way too many calories, or he's consuming way too many calories, counting the heavy whipping cream. You know, I don't know how many coffees he's having. You know, I told him, if he watches my videos, I didn't personally tell him, but in the videos I've told him, you got to keep a notebook at first. And I still say, if you keep a list of what you're eating, you will do much better. And I know that some people think that's a hassle, and it is a hassle at times when you think, oh no, I didn't write it down. Some people use an app. I find it better for me if I can write it down and look at it in a notebook. I have used the MyFitnessPal and a couple of those others, and I just do better doing it the old-fashioned way. Just like when you take notes. When I take notes, I like it better doing it the old-fashioned way, of writing it down or using my shorthand that I still can remember and doing it that way. Yes, I had shorthand. So I think that's one thing he should do, is start writing it down. He don't have to count calories, but it might be helpful if he did, because then he would know where he's at calorie wise. I don't care what Jim Bauer says, Dr. Barry says, Dr. Hugo, or Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Calories matter. Calories in, calories out. I don't care what kind of program you are doing. It matters. And if you consume too much, you're either not going to lose weight or you're going to fluctuate. And, you know, some people believe you can bank calories, or in Weight Watchers, they banked points. I'm not saying that somebody can't do that if their metabolism is not messed up. If your metabolism is messed up, and when I say that, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm not a doctor, but I think you understand what I'm talking about. It comes from yo-yoing and just over time, you know, you're carrying your weight in your stomach, blah, 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 all that stuff. You cannot bank them. I do not believe in banking them. Now, I have tried to bank them, and it may work once you're really into it, but in the beginning, it doesn't work. I am not a dietitian. I'm not whatever. I'm not a medical professional of any kind. I am a professional on how I have seen it with my experience. And I know you get tired of me saying that, but I get tired of the comments saying, you need to put it. Yeah, well, anyway, I'm going on. Anyway, I just think there's some things he needs to do. Do I care? Not really. I'm just trying to help a person out. Whether it's Tim, Joe Blow over here, whoever. Should I take my own advice? You betcha I should. But the fact is, I'm just too weak. Okay, so I want to thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Click the thumbs up and the notifications to be notified when I upload. I'm trying to stick right now to uploading around 9 o'clock at night. That may change depending on how it's easier since I was having trouble uploading last week to stick to that kind of time frame. So thank you so much again for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hope you have a great day. Love you. Bye.
Jump into the car on a Friday night. I wanna drive with you.